Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Bald&curious here. Something I haven't done on this video in a long time, and that's a cooking video. So a friend of mine really loves my potato salad, and she asked me for a recipe. So I figure this is the best way to give a recipe. By the way, she makes a hell of a bolognese sauce and slutty pasta. Alright, so this is what we need. We need potatoes, boiled potatoes, with hard-boiled eggs. I'm still working on these. You gotta boil some milk as well. I'll show you why in a minute. You're gonna need some mayonnaise, mustard, Grey Poupon, I really love that, ketchup, diced pickles, diced onions, a little bit, peas, carrots. This is a boiled root of parsley and shredded. And you wanna keep the pickles around because we're gonna use the juice. So I'm still waiting on my eggs to boil. They got a few more minutes. So in the meantime, we're gonna do our mayonnaise. I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so some people just use regular mayonnaise. I don't. I really like kind of making my own. And this is not really my recipe. Somebody who ruined my life used to do that, and I kind of watched her do that and picked it up. But I think this what makes the salad really unique and really good. This kind of makes it or breaks it. So you want to put all the mayo in a container. I just gotta make sure my milk doesn't overboil. Alright, I think I got every little bit. Now this is not exact science. I kind of do this just by heart, but probably a spoonful of mustard. We can always add a little more later if I feel we need to. Put a couple of squirts of ketchup. Again, we can add more later. And we're gonna mix it all up, and we're gonna add the milk. And what milk does, it kind of dilutes it, makes it a little more what's the word, not as thick. So that's kind of how you control the thickness of your mayonnaise, with the milk. And now just mix it all up, and all said and done, it should have a kind of off-white color. And consistency I'm usually shooting for is something like maybe like a blue cheese dressing. Now you can add a little more ketchup, a little more mustard, you know, basically just go taste it, what you like. What I also like to add right in it is black pepper. So we're gonna add some black pepper right in it. Again, this is the way I like to do it. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit more milk. And this is probably, if you do it for the first time, you probably want to have some mayonnaise on the side so you can figure it out, the right consistency that I think it'll work for you. And just mix it up real good. I think I'm gonna add just a tad more milk. Oh, making a mess. Alright, so I'm kind of happy with that. Let's give it a little taste test. Alright, just a little bit of everything. And I'm happy with that. So while I'm waiting for my eggs to cool down so I can peel them, let's start working on a potato salad. Now, you wanna go ahead and get yourself one of these. I have no idea what it's called. I'm gonna put a link in the description for the Amazon. They actually come in a 2-pack, one with the bigger holes, one with the smaller holes, and this is the best and the easiest way to actually cut these potatoes, and you get them to the size you want. You're gonna cut the hard-boiled eggs with this as well. And with this little tool, all you're gonna do all you take is take a potato, you squeeze it right through it, you twist so you get the size that you like. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And now we do the same thing with the eggs. Little tip: when you boil the eggs, when they're done boiling, you want to dump them in the cold water. The colder the better. And if you do that, it's gonna make it a lot easier to peel. So you do the same thing with the eggs. Push and twist. Now, if you don't have one of these tools, you can do all this with a knife and a cutting board. You can just chop it up to small pieces. But trust me, $12 or whatever this tool costs is well worth the effort. Alright, so we're gonna do now, just add the rest of it. And this is gonna be really difficult in this bowl. I think I'm gonna have to take out some of the potatoes out. Alright, so I took some of the potatoes out. I'm gonna use them for home fries or something in the morning. But now we're gonna add the rest of the stuff. Yeah, this is gonna make it really difficult to mix in this. I'm gonna transfer this whole thing in a bigger pot to make it easier myself. Alright, this way I don't end up with a potato salad all over the counter. Now just mix it up, and now we're gonna add our mayo. Make sure you give it a good stir. And again, the amount of mayo is gonna vary based on how many potatoes you got, how much stuff you put in, and how much you like it. I like everything to be covered in this mayo. I would say everything kind of floats in it, but not everybody likes overwhelming taste. So keep adding until you get it to the consistency you like. Alright, now we're gonna add some salt and pepper. Now, I'm not a big salt guy, so it really boils down to what you like. We already have some pepper in a mayo, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little more of the mayo. Now, before we add anything else, we're gonna taste it. Oh, this tastes actually pretty good. Now, what I like to add, I really like these pickles. These come from Polish deli, Polish pickles, Cracovia, really excellent pickles. And I usually add a little bit of the juice. Gives it a little tangy taste. Again, mix it up, taste it. Might want to add a little more. You'd be surprised. No, a little bit of the juice makes a big difference. A little more. Alright, and this is how, ladies and gentlemen, I make a potato salad. Now, we make this for Easter, we make this for Christmas, we make this whenever we feel like it. This is easy to make, it's quick, feeds a lot of people, and it's quite tasty. So, if you like more videos like this, let me know. I'm no chef by any means, but I've been around the block and do have experience from 2 continents. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. As always, have fun and keep shooting and keep eating potato salad.